This is a digital story about meal prepping. This is Sarah. She is a very busy working woman. Not to mention a mother of 2, and on top of all of that, she's taking graduate courses. And when she's always on the go, it's very difficult for her to find time to eat. And because of this, she's been feeling fatigued, weak, and definitely not herself, so she decided to do something about it. She sought help from a registered dietitian and was advised to begin meal prepping. Here's a little bit about what she told her. So what is meal prepping? Meal prepping is simply preparing a week's worth of meals all at once before the start of the week. The registered dietitian advised Sarah to use the MyPlate guidelines to plan her meals. MyPlate illustrates the 5 food groups that are the building blocks for a healthy diet. Fruit is one of the main food groups for MyPlate. You can eat them fresh, drink 100% fruit juice, have frozen fruit to add to smoothies, eat canned fruit with no added sugar, or enjoy some dried fruit. The next food group are vegetables, and they come in a wide variety. There are dark green vegetables, starchy vegetables, red and orange vegetables, beans and peas, and a whole lot more. And next is the grain group, and you should try to make at least half of your grains whole. White bread is an example of a refined grain. You should try to limit your amount of refined grains that you consume, because part of the grain kernel has been removed, which eliminates dietary fiber, iron, and B vitamins. So shoot to eat more whole grains like oatmeal, whole wheat bread, and brown rice. Protein is also a food group a part of MyPlate. Lean meats like turkey are great to eat. Beans also provide a whole lot of protein for your diet, as well as nuts and seafood. And finally, dairy. MyPlate highly encourages consuming dairy in your diet. Skim milk and low-fat milk are great sources of dairy. So is cheese, fat-free and low-fat yogurt, and calcium-fortified soy milk for those that are lactose intolerant. So based on the MyPlate guidelines, the next part of Sarah's meal prep process is to plan out each meal for each day of the week. Then she will write out a grocery list of all the food items she will need to prepare her meals. And most importantly, she needs to make sure that she has enough plastic food containers for each of her meals. Then she's off to the grocery store to buy the food for her healthy meals. Once she gets back home, it's meal prep time. And when all's said and done, Sarah was very satisfied and pleased with her meal prep outcome. For breakfast, she made smoothies with fruit and low-fat milk along with some whole wheat toast and almond butter, which provides adequate nutrients to kickstart her day. On some days, she had a strawberry spinach salad with blueberries, low-fat feta cheese, and some tuna. She also got very creative and made a fish taco bowl. She seasoned, cooked, and shredded some tilapia, sauteed some red peppers and corn, and then added some black beans. And to complete the bowl, she cooked some brown rice. She also really loved making the cilantro and lime chicken with black beans. She cooked some very lean grilled chicken and added some cilantro and lime and some hot spices. Sarah also cooked turkey burgers and added low-fat feta cheese and serrano peppers to them. She also made fresh salsa every week to add flavor and healthy vegetables to her meals. To make the salsa, she added cilantro, jalapenos, and onions along with whole peeled tomatoes and some spices and lime. For snacks, she made some kale chips, and all she had to do was season the kale with olive oil, salt, and pepper and place them in the oven for a few minutes. Once she was done cooking her food, she portioned all the snacks and food into proper containers. And last but not least, she stacked them and labeled them according to each day. And there you have it. And when all said and done, Sarah became a healthy superwoman.